An exercise that is helpful for rebuilding back strength if our chest is too tight, if we're using our upper traps a lot instead of our lower middle traps, we want to relearn a pattern on how to use those back muscles. And we can do that using the foam roller. The foam roller, if we lie down on our back on the roller, it gets us up off the ground. So it allows gravity to help us. And the other thing it does, it allows our shoulder blades to pinch onto it. So it gives us a little feedback that we are indeed bringing those shoulder blades together because you can feel it, and it gives us a stronger contraction. The other piece of equipment we need is a light band. Yellow is typically the color of a light band. On this set, it actually says that it's a 10-pound band, and on TheraBand, it's the lightest band, because what we're not going to try to do initially is build strength. We don't want to create soreness or anything like that, especially if we're having any symptoms down the arms or any neck symptoms. What we just want to do is use this so that our brain has something to do with those muscles. And so it's a very light band. It's not going to feel difficult, but you can, as you get more and more comfortable with this exercise, you can add a new weight, you can add another color, you can increase the resistance with a new color. So we're going to just start with the yellow band, and you're going to lay along the foam roller, keeping your feet about shoulder width apart, and your knees bent so that you don't fall off. You can loop the band around your hands just to give yourself something to grip onto, and it's loose. I actually want it a little bit looser. So bands are going to increase resistance as they pull apart. So you can have your band as long or as short as you want, and then adjust that to however you feel comfortable. So I have it pretty wide because I don't really want to do a lot with it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach up toward the sky with my fingers. So I want to pretend I'm going to touch the ceiling with my fingers, and then I'm going to pull them apart to the corners of the room, and even come down and touch the floor, and then I'm going to come on back up. Think about squeezing those shoulder blades together and squeezing the roller, and back up. You want this to hit mid-chest, probably right around nipple height or a little bit above, because our shoulders are going to be at 90 degrees. If you're hitting below, that means that you are below 90 degrees, you're getting a little bit too low. We want to keep them at 90. And open up. And as this gets easier and easier, you can take another step up with the band and get a different color. You can also make this a little bit shorter between. So I just took up a little bit of the slack. That's going to make it a little bit harder for me to pull it apart. That's about as tight as I'm going to be able to get it before I'm going to need to go up in color.